Good morning, everyone, and welcome to your Thursday, February 25th energy mantra and forecast for today. So, today's energy mantra is not going to have any cards. This is just going to be the energy mantra and the channeled message that I received with it. And I just want to express to all of you how wonderful this experience has been for me to just tune in the morning, get an energy mantra, and then just share it with all of you. And to just really go into depth in it. And it's just really been an enjoyable experience. Good morning, good Giselle. Good morning, Shirley. Good morning, Kay. Thank you for joining. Thank you for being here. So today's energy mantra is I rest in my divine I am presence. Good morning, Miss Smith. Thanks for joining. Thanks for being here. So again, our energy mantra for today is I rest in my divine I am presence. So with today, this is really an invitation. That's what today's mantra is. Today's mantra is an invitation to bring us in to the present moment, because that is where our I am presence is. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Marilyn. Good morning, Dorothy. Thanks for joining. Thanks for being here. So today we are invited to step into the present moment and just be present, because that is where the divine presence really exists. It does not exist in the past. It doesn't exist in the future. It exists in this here, in this now. We always have access to our I am presence. The access point that we have for the I am presence is our loving thoughts, our kind thoughts. Good morning, Joanne. Thanks for joining. Thanks for being here. Our loving thoughts, our kind thoughts. That's the access point to our I am presence. That's how we really get in to that presence, is by being loving, by being kind, and having those loving, kind thoughts. Now, here's another beautiful part of this. So in A Course in Miracles, it tells us that it's okay to have fearful thoughts. Now, the Course says that fear is not only things that scare you, but fear is the anger and the upset, the discomfort, envy. And it just goes on and on and on about all the different ways in which fear manifests. And it says, once again, it's okay to have those fearful thoughts as long as you are not willing to keep them. We want to give over those fearful thoughts to that I am presence so that it may really replace them with the loving, kind thoughts, with the joyful thoughts, with the exuberant thoughts. And that is what today is all about. It's about resting in that I am presence. It's about resting in the love that you are, the truth that you are, and not trying to put on masks or put on airs. You know, all it is about you showing up as you, and not necessarily trying to figure everything out, not trying to be the doer of all things, because we're not the doer of things. We are simply a being, and we can allow ourselves to do just that, to be, and to expect miracles, because as we rest in that divine presence that we are accessing that truth. We are accessing love. We are accessing the only thing that is real. And so that's what we want to do today. We don't want to try to do. We want to rest in love. We want to let love guide us, love move us. And a great way to start that is simply by saying to yourself in the morning, you can say, Spirit, what would you have me do? Where would you have me go? What would you have me say, and to whom? And we're just letting it guide us. We're just letting it move us. Maybe you feel the call to call someone or to text someone, or maybe you feel the inspiration to send someone something. Whatever it is, allow yourself to flow with it. It's not about you doing it. It's about you allowing yourself to be done through. Your consciousness is the gateway through which your I am presence manifests here and now. So be that conduit today. Be open today. Be willing to ask your higher self, ask your I am presence, ask the love that you are, what action step you should take or what you should do. And Marilyn says, I call in the light of the universe every day to guide me, flow through me for my highest and best, which is absolutely beautiful and just another way of allowing love to be your guide. And remember, another great thing about love being your guide is it has two conditions that must be met. And it must be peaceful and it must be compelling. It can't just be peaceful and it can't just be compelling. It must be both to have that kind of guidance, to know that it's really that loving guidance. And even if it is just one, then that's okay. But you just ask, okay, I have this peaceful thought about, going to Chick-fil-A for lunch. Let's just say that. Okay, I have this peaceful thought. It feels really peaceful. But I'm going to step back and I'm going to let love lead the way. If that's where I'm meant to go, then I'll go there. If I'm not, then I'm not. And just resting in that. And I know I keep really going into that word rest, but that's what it's about. It's not about you doing it. It's about you resting in love and allowing yourself to just flow with the river that is the truth of you. That is the light within you. And just let it flow through you. And stop trying to do everything. And just let it be. Let yourself be at rest. Let yourself be at peace. And let yourself really dive in deep today to that rest that is your eternal and divine nature. So I thank you for joining me. I thank you for being here. Don't forget to come back at 10, 12, 1, and 3 for my additional posts for today to bring forth inspiration, spiritual tools, and different ways of implementing today's mantra. And once again, we're going to repeat it one more time. Today's mantra is, I rest in my divine I am presence.